We will go ahead and get started. So if everyone can drop your information, your contact information over in the chat. So there's a couple of changes, I guess. Will Carpenter has a new position, and so he is no longer chair of this council. So I haven't heard directly from Will. I only heard from Stephanie, the co-chair, to say that he has moved on. So good luck to you, Will, wherever you ended up. So, um,
Yeah.
um, then Stephanie was the co-chair, so she's gonna do that. But then she messaged like 7:30 this morning that she's out sick, so she wouldn't be here today. So here we are. I have no idea if there was a speaker for planned. So if you are the speaker, please please speak up. So um, and then along that same lines, if there's anyone here that is local that is interested in being a co-chair for this council, please let me know or let Stephanie Stout know, and we will bring you on. So, but we'll just go through, do introductions, and if we've got any events, and then other than that, I mean, like I said, I don't know that there's a chair or a speaker or anything today, but trying to think what have we got going on the reach. We were supposed to do National Night Out in Cabell County tonight, but due to the heat index, the boss said no, and I supported that executive decision. So um I know lots of places have Save a Life Day coming up in September, so if anybody has a flyer for this area, drop it in the chat or email it to me and I'll get that sent out. I don't know. I can't think of anything else that's going on. So, Terry, have you got anything?
No, no, actually, I don't have anything going on because I'm kind of grounded for 6 months. But just a lot of mentees to help and home plans to try to find, which is a full-time job. Generally, it's not that successful nowadays, but I give it my best shot.
Yep. All right. Aaliyah, tell us about your event you're going and then pass it on.
I think everybody knows who I am. Disability Rights of West Virginia. I've put my contact information in the chat. We don't have, let's see here. Next week I'm presenting in Boone County reentry. The rest of August seems to be pretty quiet. 29th, I've got Overdose Awareness Day in Princeton. We're doing that one. I think I actually got that flyer from a reentry council. And then the People First event, which that's for kids with disabilities. The one that I wanted to tell you guys about, which I do, let me look to see if I have a flyer for it, or yes, I do. It is the Wood County Family Resource Fair at the Big Sandy Arena. I'll drop that in the chat. That's, if I can. Maybe my computer doesn't like me so much right now. It's not behind the keyboard. There it is. I know that's not, Wood County's nowhere near the Eastern Panhandle, but we all talk to each other, we all know each other, and it is a family resource event, so there'll be a lot of different stuff for people. Does anybody not know who Disability Rights is? I won't make you guys listen to my spiel if you know. All right, Well, Seth, I'll hand it off to you then.
Hey, good morning, everybody. Seth Hansen. I'm the Partnership Development Manager with Groups Recover Together. We are an outpatient opioid use disorder treatment program in West Virginia with 7 locations. Closest for you all would be Martinsburg. And we also offer a hybrid option for those with transportation challenges. And we actually have, I'll get more information out a little bit later, but it looks like the first of October 8th, we're going to be doing an open house with our members and then stakeholders in the community. So obviously, I'll invite all of you guys and be nice to see you there. So I'll get more out on that a little bit closer. Thank you so much. Let's go to Catherine.
Hello, good morning. My name is Catherine Richardson. I'm the coordinator for the Peers in Jails program funded through SOAR. I think most of you guys know who I am. I cover the Eastern Panhandle, so that would be Eastern Regional Jail and Potomac Highlands Regional Jail. And what we do is help people who have a substance use disorder that are incarcerated develop a recovery reentry plan and help them get that plan implemented. And I know that we're planning at the Potomac Highlands Guild an International Overdose Awareness Day, and I think Tara Mason from Hope Dealers is working on, I forget the exact title, but basically getting the state purple for overdose awareness. So we're focusing on doing an event on the 31st of August in our area for that. As far as the Peers in Jails program, we get all the referrals from anybody that's on MOUD in the jails get referred to our program now, or they get asked if they want referred to a peer recovery support specialist or not. And we got 76 referrals in the month of July from just Eastern Regional Jail. And obviously there's one peer, 76 people referred in a month is a lot, because that's not including people that we get referred from other sources too. So the one thing that I see a lot, and I always say when I'm anywhere so that people are aware and maybe we can all come together and figure out how to solve it, is there's a lot of resources, but we all kind of stay in our own little silos and we don't come together to collaborate. So it's like we're gatekeepers over certain things. And that's not helping anybody in the long run. Like, we all got to come together to the table and collaborate to solve the problem instead of staying in our little networks. And just be open and work together as a team. And one of the biggest things that I'm working on now is follow-up for people once they get out and go to like treatment or outpatient, inpatient, whatever that treatment looks like. There's not a lot of follow-up with people. Like, they go from rehab to recovery residence, but nobody really follows them to make sure that they don't fall through the cracks in between the different transitions. And that's where we lose people, and then they end up back incarcerated, and then we start the cycle all over again. So yeah, I think reentry councils are a great way for everybody to come together and work together. So that's my spiel. I'll shut up now. And I guess I'll hand it off to, I think that's Beth Stewart. She's the peer that covers Eastern for our program.
Hi, everybody. My name is Beth, and I am the peer for Eastern Regional Jail. And as Catherine was talking about, it's a whole lot of them in there. And when we were looking at the MAT list yesterday, there's been several that have been helped a couple months ago, and they're back in there. And because I work at Eastridge, I still work for Eastridge, but until I took this position, some of them had been in our MAT program, and they just kind of fell off through that program, and now I'm seeing them in jail. So the follow-ups are very, very important. Can't babysit them, can't follow them around, but if we could, we could find out like what their plans are when they get out of wherever they're at, and where they're going to land at again would be very helpful. But I'm new to all this, so I'm just really willing to listen. Thanks.
Right, Kathy, you want to go?
Yeah, I'm Kathy Bradley. I'm the community service manager for the Bureau for Family Assistance here for Morgan, Berkeley, and Jefferson counties. I think everybody pretty much knows what we do here, but we do SNAP and Medicaid emergency assistance. If we can't resolve their emergency assistance, then we refer them to another community-based organization called the Regional Resource Connection, who can also hook them up possibly with finishing off what they need for their disconnect or their eviction, or help them find housing or whatever. We also do the low energy assistance program in the winter, and we just finished up our summer school clothing program in the month of July. And we do a lot of work with a lot of the local entities that are working with individuals that are getting ready to go to treatment that doesn't have any health insurance. I know a couple of the groups that I've worked with, they will call us and say, I got a bed, but I need to get them there like tonight or tomorrow morning. They don't have Medicaid. So usually what we do is, if they contact me, I make sure that we get the application done and approved so we can get them out of town and into treatment. And that's about it.
Right, Christine.
Good morning. I was not prepared. My name is Christine Douglas. I work for Community Alternatives to Violence. I'm the women's facilitator here. I also am the office manager. We do a BIPS program here. So we service the Eastern Panhandle, including the little extras off to the side that's a little farther away for us. And we hold men and women's classes here. A lot of them are court ordered, but we take self-referrals, someone who thinks that they might need help. That's perfect. I sit in on these meetings. I don't have a lot to offer to the Reentry Council because I don't really work specifically with reentry individuals, but if people need they can identify that they have some things they need to work on. This is a great place to do that with respectful relationships and respectful communication. A little anger management. We kind of encompass a whole lot of those things too. We do partner with Epic in October to fundraise. I don't know if this is the appropriate place to let you know about that, but we are having a whole slew of events in October in all 3 counties each week. So we have bowling, and I don't have the list in front of me. Like I said, I was not prepared. But I'll get you guys a flyer and I'll send it to whoever the contact would be now. And then on the 26th of October, we're having a decade dance, a 1920s decade dance, which is going to be at the casino. So that's up on Epic's website, and I believe our website as well now. So we have tickets for that available. Go for it. Good causes. The Eastern Panhandle Empowerment Center, EPIC, that services the domestic violence victims for the Eastern Panhandle, as well as human trafficking. Excuse me. That's all I got.
Right, thank you, Christine. If you want to email those flyers to me, I'm at the
Sure.
top chat of cspears@wvreentry.org.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Aaron?
Am I the only Aaron on here? I'm Aaron Gartner. I'm the transition agent for Jobs and Hope, covering Berkeley, Jefferson, Pendleton, and Pocahontas counties. And of course, we take referrals for any West Virginian that is facing some type of barrier and is ready to participate in work and training, and work closely with corrections to facilitate referrals and utilize community partners to address barriers that participants are facing. That's my spiel. Thank you.
Thanks, Aaron. Phyllis?
Hi, I'm Phyllis C. I was the Reentry Affairs Coordinator for FPC Otterson. I work for Central Office now in the Reentry Services Division. I still attend the meetings because I'd like to know what resources are out there because we're asked every now and then, to assist the institutions with things or be a liaison between agencies. So I'm here just to keep up with what's going on in the reentry world and the services that are offered. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Jennifer?
Did. Hello, I'm Jennifer Keys. I'm a social worker here. I work for the Martinsburg Police Department. I'm with TMI as well. So we help provide resources to anyone in need, homeless, substance use, just anyone in general. We could provide food items, sometimes clothing items. If they just need someone to talk to as well, we provide that service. So if the police are out on a call and they think that we're needed, we get called out and kind of like case manage as well. We work with a lot of different groups as well. So yeah.
That's awesome, Jennifer. I was on a call about another program similar to that, and then the officers actually wear a vest of a different color over their uniform to kind of identify them as a safe officer, that there's someone that can be, talked to and trusted and get them to the right resources.
Yeah. I've met, or I'm sorry, one of my coworkers, Alex, he had gone to a police social work convention, and a lot of them do that. We haven't really discussed any of that yet, but when we're called out to the scene, the officers stay there most of the time while we're handling, the scene or the individuals to make sure we're all safe. Yeah.
Thank you. Bethany?
Hello, I'm Bethany Perez. I do peer recovery support specialist out of Pendleton County, and I work for the Potomac Island Guild. And I'm really here just to learn and see what else is going on. But I work with Catherine, so we are doing, like she said, we're doing the International Overdose Awareness Day, and that's at the Wilton Park on Saturday, August 31st from 5 to 8. So that's our big event that we're preparing for. But nice to meet everybody.
Great. Thanks, Bethany. If you want to email that flyer to me or drop it in the chat, cspears@wbreentry.org.
Okay.
All right. Very shuffled around. Jay Simmons. All right, Becky. Brittany.
Sorry, it's
Okay.
Becky. I'm here if you need. I couldn't find the button and my screen protector is cracked and I need to get a new one, and sometimes certain parts of the screen don't work right.
If you want to introduce yourself and then.
Sure. Yep. Just trying to turn my video on. So my name is Becky Yost and I'm a case manager with Life for Drugs Tri-State Support. And I've been coming to these meetings. I'm not sure when they started, but I started in October last year. So I think maybe around that time or a little after. And yeah, I'm basically just here to listen in and see what all is going on with everybody.
All right. Thank you. And Brittany.
Hi, my name is Brittany Buchanan. I'm a case manager as well with Life for Drugs Tri-State Support. We are located in Morgan County, but we do provide resources to the area surrounding. We host 5 support groups a week. 4 of those are right in Morgan or in Berkeley Springs. One of them are in Paw Paw. We do a lot of referrals for people who need treatment. And then after they complete their treatment program, we also help them reenter back into society. We have a grant right now that works with an employer. So we have someone that we can directly refer our clients to so they can have a good job. That's Gat Creek here in Berkeley Springs. We also work closely with Blue Ridge so that way we can get our clients into training for free and hopefully a job then afterwards. There's not a whole lot for people who are in recovery in our area. So we are it. Whatever community resources they need, whether it's clothes or stuff for their house or apartment, that's what we're there to help them with. They need something, we're there no matter what it is. That's pretty much what we do.
All right, thank you. And then Josh has dropped over in the chat that he didn't have a microphone, so they're doing a community health fair on September 10th, and lots of things going on there, and then a mock job fair on the 18th. So if anybody wants to do anything with either of those events, there's his email address. And then if you have a flyer for either of those events or both of those, send those out to me and I'll get them shared out. I know Beckley's doing the job fair also and asked me to share that out for the need for volunteers. I've done it over here at FCI Ashland, and it's a fun experience to do the job fair with them and the mock interviews and things like that. So if anybody's available, I encourage you to do it, but you do need to volunteer, let them know ahead of time because you do have to do background checks and things, I do believe. So. Anyone have anything else? Good you want to share? All right, well, hopefully next month, Stephanie will feel better and is back to chairing next month, and otherwise I will see you then. So, and Brittany, if you want to stay on for a minute afterwards, we'll chit chat, and everybody else have an amazing day. Oh, and I see the flyer over there. Thank you, sir. Have an amazing day, everyone.
Thanks.
Thanks, Seth.
Did you say you are located in Morgan County?
Yes.
Okay. So it's okay if we have people who are getting out and they're coming back to Morgan County area, it would be okay to refer them to you for.
Absolutely anything. Yep.
Okay, I got your information. Thank you.
Not a problem.
Catherine.